Oh, come on. Yeah, I know. I do this every time, so I can show them what they're doing to our skies. Well, good morning, folkers. Good morning. Say good morning, baby mama, wifey type.
Good morning. I don't know if you can hear me. My
My
voice is all jacked up.
my wife has lost her voice because she caught a little bit of the cold. Anyway, today the weather is cool with a 100% chance of chemtrails, people. It's nice and windy. The chemtrails are in the sky, keeping the clouds away, as they have been doing for the last couple of days. What's good, Derek? Did you see that fight last night?
That was a good fight.
That was a great fight, man. I'm telling you, man, Tyson Fury should have won that fight, man. He did win that fight. In my boxer mind, he won that fight. You see these chemtrails up there? Nice and silver and chemical with strontium E and barium E. You know. What's up, Lamar? What's good? So today, oh my God, look at it, look at that. Look at those fake formations. Look at that. Oh my God, that's ridiculous, yo. Today we have a very special episode because my baby mama wifey type is in the building. You see her back there?
Hi, everybody.
What's up, Sister Stacy? How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, so I got the whole family with me. We about to go get some training in. About to go to Darby Park.
And the baby sister's here.
Yep, we got the baby with us. Got the stroller.
I see it, baby.
Mama, do you see me?
Yes.
You guys have to sleep back the cars in motion.
Wendy with a 100% chance of chemtrails around this piece. So I don't know. Today we're gonna do some cardio. We're gonna do some drills. Probably do some bear crawls, some karaoke and things like that.
Karaoke.
Yeah, it's I don't know why they call it that, but it's when you twist your legs. I'll show you. I'm gonna get my wifey back on it, and yeah, we're gonna have a little fun today. Then we're gonna go to the farmer's market and have a big breakfast at the house.
Big skits.
I'm never gonna do you wrong. Sugar Sister Stacy.
Near I still can't say biscuit.
Man, y'all missed Hassan's live last night. And you know what? You know what's funny, man? Somebody asked Hassan last night what he thinks of Mrs. Snap Turtle. That's right. We call it K-Bear. That's K-Bear right there. That's her YouTube name. We did a few podcast episodes together that we never released.
I still like Mrs.
Yeah, that live was crazy. Oh, you were there, Stacey. That's right. That was crazy. You know what? Do you remember when someone asked him what he thought of young Pharaoh, right? And he said he wished nothing but the best for young Pharaoh. Big up to young Pharaoh. He don't want young Pharaoh to do nothing but win. And then I looked this morning, and young Pharaoh had done a live about 18 hours ago. If you go check that out, check out young Pharaoh's latest live, and he's crapping on Hassan once again on some old stuff. On some old stuff, man. Talking about he's sharing porn and child porn and what else he say? He said that he was supposed to kill that boy and all, like, I don't know. I think young Pharaoh got that bag. That's what I think. Young Pharaoh got that bag to start crapping on Hassan Campbell again. That's what I think. You know. So go check out that live, man. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a live about that tomorrow. I'm gonna do a live on that tomorrow when my family's not in the car, because I got to go in. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. More and more people are coming at him, and you know it's so ridiculous because they have to keep using old stuff to come at him. And you know, of course, he showed videos of Hassan talking, but of course it was chopped and screwed and it was edited. It wasn't. You don't get full context. And people are actually in Young Pharaoh's comments crapping on Young Pharaoh for taking it there. You know what I'm saying? For like being manipulative and lying. So I'm gonna be on that tomorrow. See my wife back there just looking. Cloud chasing, exactly. So yeah, go check that out, y'all. Anyway, man, I had 4. Where y'all go, man? Hit that like button when you come up in this piece. Hit that like button.
The video is already over.
Yep, K-Bear, exactly. That's her name. Isn't she beautiful? She's trying to stay warm when we go out. Look at her little milk chocolate self. Little milk chocolate.
Baba, the video is almost over.
Look at that milk chocolate.
Ready?
I love my black women.
Boot up is on, etiquette.
Oh shoot. Boot up and do. Yep, Don Peace K-Bear. Thank you, Derek.
Oh, that was sweet. Thank you.
You see where my beautiful babies come from now. Thank you. She said congrats. Just Stacy said congrats on the new bundle of joy.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, when we get to the part, I'm gonna do a couple videos, show you how it work with Kayla, with the boxing drills, and maybe even show you my little newborn. Let y'all see what she looking like. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe. So yeah, Young Pharaoh, man, I gotta address him tomorrow. I gotta address him. Thank you, Derek. Bless you too, man. Bless all of y'all and y'all family. You know, bless you guys. Yeah, so like I was saying, yeah, we're gonna do some drills. I'm gonna take it easy on her because you know she's recovering from a very huge event of childbirth, and you know we're gonna do some modified exercises. Oh, the phone's just swinging. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, and I also want to bring up the fact that my wife and kids are gonna start a channel.
There's chemtrail.
Yeah, burpees and pull-ups. We be doing that, but you know she can't do. She gonna have to do a modified burpee. You know.
Baba, I see chemtrail.
Yes, there's chemtrails everywhere. So they have a channel coming out.
Yeah.
What is it? The Mangum 7? The Mangum 7. So look out for that when that drops. It's basically chronicling my wife's journey as a homeschooling mother, and why it showcases why we homeschool our children and the kind of activities that they do during their homeschooling during their homeschool day. So you know, my family is about bringing awareness and uplifting, and you know this is one way that we're going to do it. You know, because we want to encourage more parents to homeschool, because the school system, you know, they don't really care about our children. So we care about our children, and we know what's best for our children and things like that. So yeah, that's why we're doing it. And you know, it's a beautiful thing. So I think they did a video one day, right? Where how to make, what did y'all do? What did y'all make? Pot pie?
Yeah.
So
we did a homemade pot pie. But I need to get a new camera. Well, because my phone doesn't have a microphone, so
yeah. So I gotta get my wife a new phone.
And then
Well, what about the GoPro? Don't you?
And then I'm gonna have.
it's hard to upload the videos. 'Cause I don't.
Okay, Anuket, please.
Yeah.
Anuket, we're trying to talk, baby.
It was hard to upload the videos because I don't have a SIM card reader. I mean, not a SIM card, SD card reader.
You don't have an SD card reader?
Yeah, there's not one on the laptop.
There isn't?
No.
There should be an adapter. Or you can do a USB. Anyway, So yeah, we're gonna get on that. So we're gonna start doing that. So look out for that when that comes out. You know, and yeah. So this is what we're all about, man. We're about spending as much time together as possible, even though you know, sometimes K Bear complains when I'm on the phone looking at YouTube. You know, because I don't really watch too much TV. We sit there and watch a little bit of TV, but we're really not paying attention to it because we're playing reruns of old shows when shows were actually pretty good. So,
Baba actually likes.
and you know, I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. That's where I get some of my news from. That's where I get. It's entertaining. So, you know, but yeah, I do plan on spending more time with the kids. So, and this is why I do what I do. You know, we all go outdoors and we get it in. Well, I do spend a lot of time with the kids. You know, when my wife had the baby, I spent 4 months, 4 weeks at the house, you know, taking care of the rest of the kids so she can focus on the baby, and, you know, and that's what fatherhood is all about. Fatherhood is not just about being I don't know how to say that in front of the kids. Yeah, it's not just about paying for the kids' food, and, you know, it's not just financial. It's also about you know, just spending quality time and teaching them something. You know what I'm saying? Hugging them, kissing them, because that
And you need to tell us Anu Koala.
oh yeah, I made up a little story called Anu Koala. You know, I make it up as I go along, you know, because I'm a writer. So.
To be continued. To be continued.
Oh yeah, I always leave cliffhangers and stuff. So I leave cliffhangers at the end of each segment of the story, and then I'll say to be continued, and the kids get all frustrated, like, oh my God, what's happening? Why do you always say to be continued? So yeah, that's that's something that we do. And then, you know, I'll be forgetting to tell the story. You know, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of brain power to come up with a cohesive story, even for children, because, you know, my children are sharp and they can call out bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
Bob,
So-
you need to actually write Anu Koala. So
I do need to write Anu Koala.
you can stop being like to be continued.
No, it's still gonna be to be continued after every book. You know. So, babe, you want to talk a little bit more about you want to talk a little bit more about the Mangum 7 channel?
I mean, it's not ready yet. I gotta get it together a little bit more.
I know it's not ready, but what is it going to be about? Like, what do you plan?
It's gonna be about us. I'm gonna try to include a homemade recipe each week, and a homeschooling project or craft each week, and then just, you know, us out and about.
Us being us.
Can they even hear me talk?
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear K Bear? Pretty good. Yeah. You know what? You know my mom. Can y'all hear K Bear? You know my mom. I'm pretty sure they can hear you. You know my mom. She was what they call it. You know, back here in L.A., she was a gladiator after the Black Panthers were disbanded and all that, and there was disarray in the neighborhoods. You know, they formed the gladiators, right? And now the gladiators were not exactly as noble as the Black Panthers. So what they did was they sold a lot of drugs, and they recruited what are now Crips to sell their drugs. You know, young kids. You know, and my mom's has a lot of interesting stories about her time as a gladiator. Her and her ex-boyfriend that she had 3 kids with. So I've been trying to talk her into letting me write her book. And yeah, I do need to. Yeah, Poppy. Yeah, Hassan does need to take me up on that offer. I'll be glad to help him write that book. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can work together on that. That's for sure. So yeah. Yep. So yeah, that fight last night, boy. Woo-wee. That was a great fight. That was a great fight. You know, Tyson Fury, man. That's the definition of heart, man.
I didn't see all of it.
Right, because you had to go to bed. Tyson Fury getting up those times, man. Dude pulled it out, and he should have won that fight for real. Like, yeah. So Deontay, you know, he knocked him down twice, but he was getting dominated each round. Like, each round getting dominated. He might have had 1 or 2 rounds that he won, but yeah, you know, the judges, it should have been unanimous. It should have been unanimous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you know, Tyson Fury did a lot of drugs. He had some mental issues. You're right, he was suicidal. He weighed 400 pounds, right? And he was out for 3 years. Yeah, it could have been a majority. You know, I would have been okay with majority, but you know, a split decision for Fury. But it should have been, you know, just as, you know, pure boxing. You know, I say that 400 pounds not good. I say that Tyson Fury, he got knocked down. It was kind of like the first time he was rolling underneath, and when Deontay caught him, he was already going in that direction, and that just carried the momentum and knocked him to the ground, and he rung his bell. So, you know, and that's good, cool, but if you're getting dominated the entire fight, you're being outboxed at every turn. Tyson Fury is coming in and coming out, hitting combinations, being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then you get a couple of lucky shots. That's basically what it was. You know, you have, but the way you punch is just not. It's not. You know, it's just wild. And even though that knockdown in the 12th round, that was not wild. That was a pretty much pure 1-2 or whatever. You know, he set him up with that jab and came over with that overhand right, and that was it. Hit him with that hook. You know, that was boxing. You know, but he wasn't doing that the entire fight. He was loading up on that right. You know what I'm saying? He was telegraphing. His feet were he was stiff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got no footwork. So, and Fury, man, he showcased what it is to be a boxer. Yeah. Tyson Fury, though, his problem is he needs to stand up. He needs to stay fighting on his back feet. Okay? But you can tell, like, he was getting a little tired, so he was leaning down as opposed to going back. If he'd have leaned back instead of rolling under, he would have missed. You know what I'm saying? Every time he leaned back, so you lean back into the left or to the right, you know what I'm saying? You don't go straight back. You go straight back. You go back and to the left or to the right to throw him off, to get those angles. So every time Deontay threw that, he was tired, but he got a lot of endurance. I mean, well, he was tired, but he got a decent chin. That he demonstrated that tonight. He got a decent chin. When every time Deontay loaded up on that right, Fury timed it so well. He knew that right was coming every time. He knew every time when it was coming, and he would lean back and go. He would lean back and go lateral, right? Or he would step back and go. You step back at an angle and you throw your opponent off. So that's what he was doing. And when he started rolling under, you know, because when you roll under and you lean forward, right, you're exposing yourself. Okay, and that's what happened both times. When he was down and leaning forward. Whenever you lean your body forward in boxing, people exploit that. Yeah, he was It was taunting him, and it was working. He was football talk. Oh, my bad, Stace. Football talk. Hear this? Football talk. So, when you're boxing, right, and you want to roll, Gabriel with the comedy, but what you was doing funny. So
She was doing this to me.
oh, so when you're rolling underneath like a hook or a overhead right or something like that, you want to stay straight up, right? And you want to have your guard up. You don't want to lean forward, like unless you're Mike Tyson, you can do it real quick. Mike Tyson, he used to roll forward like that and lean forward, and he was real quick though. He was fast, so it would throw people off. So what happens is you get tired, right? And you lean forward, right? You can tell when people getting tired and they're trying to roll underneath something, or they're trying to bob and weave. And when they're bobbing and weaving, they're leaning their whole upper torso forward, and that's bad. When you get hit like that, all that momentum and all that gravity is pulling your upper torso down already. So when you get hit, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Tyson bobbed, gloves up. Yeah, I mean, Tyson had that peekaboo style, and it was really that peekaboo style. You kind of have to lean forward because you're trying to get in. That's when you're ducking shots, when you're bobbing and weaving with the peekaboo style, you're trying to get in closer so you can hit that body, right? Mike Tyson, boy, he get in there, right? You throwing those jabs, because he was fighting mostly taller guys, right? He was fighting mostly taller guys because he was only 5'11". Heavyweights can be up to 6'5", 6'3", 6'4". So you got to get inside those jabs in those straights, because that's what they're going to throw, just to keep you off, and they're going to fight on their back feet. So you got to get in there. Mike Tyson was a genius. Oh, K-Bear, how's your day going? Stacy's asking. All right. She wants mommy to talk. Okay, I'm done. We got ladies in the chat that don't care about boxing. Yeah, he's a slugger. Wilder is a what they call him? A brawler. So Stacy asks, how you doing, baby?
I'm good. I'm sick and I'm tired, but I'm here and I'm good. So.
We about to go get it in real quick. But yeah, Mike Tyson, boy, woo! He get in there, he'll roll, he got that, you know what I'm saying? Boom, hit the body. She would block. Yeah. Look at my baby. This was all about, y'all. Family. All right, so we're gonna hit it, and I don't know. We might, like I said, I'm gonna take some videos showing the work. You beautiful. Can y'all tell my wife that she's beautiful?
Tell her right.
You know what I'm saying?
Black love, beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful
Yes.
family.
Thank you. See?
Thank you. Am I beautiful?
You are beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Your hair not beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go get it in. I'm gonna take some videos of the work, and I'm gonna upload it, and we might catch on the way to farmers market.
And
We go to
show
farmers
you
market
the
on Saturday and Sunday, because the farmers market on Sunday has stuff that they don't have on Saturday, and vice versa. So
Okay, you got a big old head.
We're going to show you the baby.
let mommy be seen. They see you all the time, girl.
It's okay, I don't need to be seen.
She never even knows.
2-point violation. Why you always giving
What
Stacy?
is
Why you always
vi-
giving Derek violation points?
What do you mean?
Y'all funny. I swear y'all was a married couple if I didn't know better.
They were
All right.
a married couple.
Bye, guys.
Bye. We'll
I'm
holler
not
at y'all.
cute.
Look out for the videos, the training videos. Yes.
I'm not cute.
Stay up, Derek. Love y'all. Oh, hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe.
Yeah, and I'm going
Share
to
this
show
video.
you the baby.
We are uplifting black families and black people in general, and everyone. We want everyone to be uplifted and positive and happy. Why she mess with my ears? All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace. Hey, you're big figure.